My friends, let's do a love reading. It's a new moon, so let's set some new intentions. And we'll see what is coming towards you. So I'm going to use this deck, the Intuit Oracle, today. So let's get into it. Let's see what's coming towards you in love. I'm just going to give it a few shuffles. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, we've already got a card flipping off here. We have storm brewing. Oh dear. And we have the sun. What's happening here? We've got storm brewing, sudden, unexpected, breakdown, over and done, the end. Interesting. And then we have the sun. Very interesting with the sun energy and a storm brewing. This could have something to do with a situation where you and this person had a sudden ending, or there was a breakdown of this connection. We see a tornado there, and I'm hearing, like, it says storm brewing, and I'm hearing tornado warning. So there could be something brewing here. So let's see what this is. It looks like this could be someone that you had a disconnect with. We have High Priestess. Interesting. So maybe this is a situation where there was, a sudden ending. It says total wreck breakdown, and I'm seeing like the tower. So maybe something in this connection wasn't working and it needed to break down in order for there to be growth and healing with the sun card. So let's see what this is. What is coming towards my viewer in love? What is coming towards my viewer in love? We have the Hanged Man in reverse and the World. So it could be that there was some sort of cycle that was playing out, and maybe you and this person had to be separated. With the Hanged Man, it does seem like this says like spirituality, intuition, psychic abilities, fantasy, dreams, enlightenment. The Hanged Man. So this, Hanged Man makes me think of a pause. There goes my throat. A pause in a connection in order for there to be new perspectives and healing, especially with these two cards that came out. So clearly this is someone you're in separation with. My throat. There's also a level of intuition here. So this is a connection that you still feel intuitively connected to. Hanged Man talks about waiting, sacrifice, contemplation, waiting and suspension. Waiting might be the thing you need to do in order to achieve success. I know that like the Hanged Man is a pause in a connection. It's like a sacrifice. All of a sudden my kids are being very loud. We have the Tower. Remember this, we had the Tower. So it feels, this could come in quite unexpectedly, but it feels like something was not in alignment here, and there needed to be a separation with Hanged Man energy. I'm in here. That was funny. That's my son. So anyway, it seems like there were things that weren't working in this connection, and there needed to be an ending. And then Hanged Man energy, a period of waiting for new perspective and healing. We have the Ship here. So something is arriving, perhaps something that you have been intuitively, because intuition is coming out very strong. So this could be something you intuitively knew was going to come back around. Like even if this person told you it was over, you could have felt intuitively like it wasn't the end. We have the Fool. We have the Fool here, and endings bring new beginnings. So we have the Fool. Perhaps it feels to me like this is past energy, someone taking a leap of faith towards you. We have Death and Rebirth here, new beginnings. It also says new perspective, and remember Hanged Man energy. I said Hanged Man energy is waiting and sacrifice in order for new perspectives and healing and growth. Anyway, very interesting. You could be dealing with a fire sign. We also have Scorpio here. And then we have communicate. So we have someone wanting to communicate with you here. And we have a few cards of Tower energy, which is unexpected. So this could be unexpected communication. ADHD could also be symbolic because this card talks about ADHD. It says it specifically. Communicate, negotiate, chatty, debate, discuss, nervous, ADHD, making contact, text, or call someone. So it feels like you're going to have someone reaching out to you for a new beginning. After a period of separation, after some sort of completion with the world, this could be something that, you know, at one point you thought wouldn't come back around again. We have coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Breakup, death, loss. So there was definitely an ending here. We have dog, supportive, friend, helpful, playful, friendship turns to love, soulmate, pet, vet, doctor, nurse. So that could be symbolic in some way. And we have the world coming off again. And we have Milky Way, networking, marketing, expand, spotlight, social media, connected, exposure. So it does feel like this person could be reaching out to you over social media. Let's get a few more. Face down. So we have sudden, unexpected. Again, another card about sudden and unexpected. So it feels like the ending, the separation could have been sudden and unexpected. And it feels like this communication is coming in suddenly and unexpected. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So a turning point, compromise, fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe, get what you deserve. It's out of your hand, destiny and synchronicity. So this person could have gotten what they deserved is what I'm hearing. They could have had some sort of karmic lesson here that taught them a lesson that completed some sort of cycle between the two of you with the World card. We have the book, hidden things, mystery, intellectual knowledge, education, secrets, the unknown, manuscripts, author. And if you look at this image, the dust is being blown off of that book. So it feels like this is something from your past that's unfinished. And then we have forward movement. Alpha male, so you could be dealing with someone who's in a very masculine energy, wanting to take control of the situation. It's such chariot energy, this card. Interesting. We'll get two more. We have codependency and trust in divine timing. And delicate. Oh my goodness. And the Sun card. So we have heavy, weighed down, codependency, restrictions, addiction, unhappy union or marriage, emotional baggage. So there could have been something blocking this connection or holding this connection down that needed to be destroyed with that tower and that tornado. You know, maybe someone here was in an unhappy marriage, not the two of you, but like you with someone else or them with someone else. You could have struggled with codependency. They could have struggled with codependency. You could have been anxious attachment. They could have been anxious avoidant. There could have been addictions that got in the way of this connection or burdens from the past, you know, childhood trauma, emotional baggage. Something was weighing this connection down. And we have allow in divine timing. So something needed to happen in divine timing here, probably healing. Karmic lessons, you know, maybe there was a lesson this person needed to learn that you couldn't teach them. And then we have snowflake and the Sun card, the yes card. So healing and energy, and we have this being a very delicate situation. It says perfect, delicate, coded, fragile pattern. So there could have been patterns here. Handle carefully, handle carefully. So whatever this is, when it comes in, Spirit's saying handle it carefully. You are getting the Sun twice, which is a very positive sign. I want to get another deck to confirm. What deck? What deck? That Storm Bruin just came out again. So something is a brewing. Something is a brewing. Let's get the ethereal insights. Let's see what's coming out. We'll cut the deck. We have reappear. I told you it was someone from your past. Reappear, return, come back, arrive home. Something's brewing. This could happen unexpectedly. Someone that you felt would always reappear, but maybe they hadn't. It's very dark here. I don't know what's going on. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It shouldn't. We have the one, meant to be true love. And we have mindset, clearer perspective, and transition, interesting, and reflection. Oh my gosh. You could be counterparts. We have the one. True love could be the one. We have uninspired in reverse. Not that I take reversals in this deck, but you could be feeling uninspired about this situation because maybe nothing has happened, nothing has transpired in the 3D. But we do have education, learning, graduate lessons. And what did I say? Maybe this person, remember the Wheel of Fortune, fate and karma and lessons. Maybe this person needed to learn a certain lesson, or you needed to learn a lesson before you could transition back together. It feels to me like your person needed to elevate and grow in order to come back towards you. Education could be symbolic in some way, like maybe you're in taking a course or in education. You could be dealing with someone who works in education. Take it as it resonates. What are you? We have in alignment. So this is coming into alignment, in tune, living authentically. So you could be someone who's living, your higher self right now. You could definitely be a divine feminine in your divine feminine power right now. So in alignment. And we have a different perspective here, which is what that Hanged Man was all about. Clear mentality, change outlook, mental attitude, and transition, period of change, shifting. So it feels like something has shifted here, bringing you and this person back together, or bringing this person back into your life. For some of you, you may not want this person because I see uninspired here. And when I first started this reading, I felt like some of you were hoping that it was going to be new love, but it's not. Sorry. Yeah, this is not new. We have a long period. So we have a long period. So maybe you've known this person for a long period of time. Maybe you've been in separation for a long period of time. But we have reflect, review again, reevaluate. So this is coming up for reevaluation. This is coming up for review. And when this card comes out, I talk about like, sometimes with Hanged Man energy, I see our higher selves or our guides or a higher power kind of like picking us up and separating us. And then with this review card, it's kind of like it's coming up for review to see, like, have they learned enough? Have you learned enough? Have you healed things? Have they healed things? Have lessons been learned enough for the two of you to come back together? This reevaluation is kind of, your person's energy too, like looking at this situation, reevaluating this situation, doing a lot of reflection. And we have them wanting to start over here. Like I said, sorry for those of you who wanted new. This is definitely someone returning. Someone wanting to start from like square one is what I'm hearing. And we have the talking stage. So the two of you starting to communicate here. So let's get some tarot for you. I think I will use the Baroque tarot. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I felt like saying that. The first card I cut open to is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it feels to me, Five of Wands, like blockages have been removed. Ten of Swords, painful swords falling out, putting a relationship back together. The Baroque tarot. Baroque. I like saying that. Maybe you and your person are neurodivergent because I mentioned ADHD. And just the way that I was Baroque, it's like vocal stimming, autistic. Anyway, take it as it resonates. So let's cut the deck. We have the World. The World came out in those other cards too. So completion. And here it is. We have a new chapter. Remember that starting over. The seed of something new here, something that can grow into something stable, the start of a new tower, you know, the start of a new foundation. Interesting. I'm hearing a song, Full Circle. I don't know who sings it. I think Christina Aguilera might be involved in the song. I can't remember who the other person is. Full circle. Look it up. That's what I'm hearing with the World. Full circle. I've come full circle. You are my guiding light or something like that. Full circle. Look it up. If my iPad was within reach, I would look it up. So let's see what's coming towards you. We have the King of Coins. Stability. Someone wanting to invest in this connection, someone coming in a very stable energy. Remember that Ace of Pentacles. Remember the Tower and the storm brewing. I'm just thinking of I don't think this person was very stable in the past, and they're coming in very stable energy. Could be an older earth sign. Focus. Doesn't have to be. But remember that Ace of Pentacles. Here we see the King of Pentacles holding that pentacle, you know. And in this deck, the Queen of Pentacles is like, yep, yes, please. Bring it to me. This person could be intimidated by you right now. But let's see what else comes out. What's coming towards the viewer in love? We have the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point, remember? And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So someone who walked away or someone who you walked away from. Boomerang effect, Eight of Cups in reverse. So someone's coming back in divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. A turning point, you know? Again, lessons have been learned, I'm hearing. Let's get one more for what's coming towards you. We have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands, communication. I told you. And the Page of Cups can also talk about someone from your past, which is something that I just recently learned. I know the Knight of Cups can. The Knight of Cups talks about rekindling. But recently I learned the Page of Cups, perhaps you will renew a romantic relationship. So there's a potential renewal here with the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, you know, it could be something that you kind of lost hope in. Like maybe deep down your intuition told you that this person would reach out, but maybe, you know, your lizard brain has been telling you otherwise. This is, you know, happy surprises, Page of Cups, and we have Eight of Wands on the bottom. So I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised by this person. I feel like they're leaving behind a lot of that emotional baggage. They're leaving behind that ball and chain, whatever that ball and chain is. And I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised here, especially at the rapid change and rapid growth that's happened within this connection. We also have Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take. So let's see who this is coming towards you. Who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards you? We have the Six of Swords and the Five of Coins. So someone who potentially disconnected from you, could have left you feeling rejected or left you feeling left out in the cold. And we have the Six of Swords, so someone that, you know, you had a disconnect with for sure. Six of Swords, where are you? Interesting. Someone you haven't been able to let go of. Six of Swords is actually in reverse. And Six of Swords in reverse is someone you can't move on from, someone you can't let go of, someone you feel haunted by. So someone you feel haunted by, someone who hasn't been able to let go of you. I always say if, you know, if you haven't let go of them, they haven't let go of you. We also have running away from problems. So you could have been dealing with someone who wasn't avoidant, you know, someone who ran away from their problems, someone who ran away from their shadows, someone who ran away from conflict. Very interesting. And this person, it feels like they do feel uncomfortable about coming towards you. It could be very intimidating for them. And and again, this person could have rejected you or left you feeling left out in the cold. Bam! Queen of Pentacles. What did I say? Hand out. Where's my pentacle? So this is clearly someone who sees you as their match with the King and Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this is someone who needs to come in out of the cold. They need to come towards you is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. It could have been that when this person rejected you or left you feeling out in the cold, however you say, I don't know why I can't say that. The words aren't wording. It could have been that when this person walked away from you, you turned all that energy onto yourself, you know? All right, so let's see this person's current energy. Show me this person's current energy. Show me this person's current energy. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Cups. Interesting. And we have the Queen of Wands. So someone is feeling very magnetically drawn to you right now. Feeling very... Remember I said they could have left that emotional baggage behind. This is someone, current energy, who is following their intuition. Also, you know, the Queen of Wands very connected to spirit. So clearly this is someone feeling guided to come towards you. For some of you, they could be leaving a third party behind. So if you know of a third party, or like, let's say this person was in an unhappy marriage. My cat is losing his mind right now. Do you hear that? This is someone who, you know, they want, if this is someone who chose someone else over you or put you in a third party situation, it feels like they want to take those painful swords out. And for some of you, they're actually leaving a karmic behind here. They're releasing a karmic. Again, you would know about that. Let's see how they're feeling about you. Those came out very heavily. We have the Ace of Wands, so feeling inspired to reach out to you. Look at how they're feeling about you. Queen of Pentacles. So you could be doing really well right now. You could be very independent, very confident. And they know they need to make things right. Like I just can't. They know they need to make things right. And for how they're feeling about you, what did I say? This is someone who sees you as their match with the King and Queen of Pentacles. You know, they see you as their perfect match. They see you as someone they could settle down with. Fear of rejection. This person definitely, you know, maybe has remorse and regret for rejecting you. You know, I'm hearing I should have never let you go. For others of you, this person could be feeling a fear that you're going to reject their offer. Because remember that King of Pentacles. Like, just look. You're like, yes, please. So let's look at their intentions. Look, Ace of Wands, feeling very inspired to take action towards you, to make something happen with you. If you... Storm brewing, look at the clouds. Something is a brewing. And we also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So definitely this is someone who, you know, could have tried to let you go and couldn't. Interesting. I'm going to keep the Ace of Wands on the bottom. So let's look at their intentions. We have the Four of Swords in reverse now, and the Three of Swords in reverse. This is amazing. So their intentions: to make amends, to reconcile, to ask for forgiveness, to apologize. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. They want to bring clarity to this situation. They want to make a decision. We also have We have the Four of Swords in reverse and Justice. And remember I said for some of you, this person is releasing a karmic, releasing a third-party situation, making amends for a third-party situation, making amends, bringing truth and accountability in for whatever the separation was, whatever the heartbreak was. Take it as it resonates. And the Four of Swords is recovery and re-entry. So someone who, you know, was withdrawn and quiet in that Hanged Man energy, reflecting, is now coming back in. Reappearing is what I'm hearing. Four of Swords in reverse. I just opened that up to the Empress. Four of Swords, recovery, awakening, re-entering, release from isolation, reigniting passions, and remember how they're feeling about you. The Ace of Wands, they're feeling inspired to reignite something here with that Ace of Wands. And this is reigniting passions, which is their intentions. Was that their intentions? Yes, these are their intentions. Okay, so let's see. They want to bring clarity to this. Interesting. So let's see what their actions will be. We have the Lovers! And the Page of Pentacles, new chapter, fresh start, start over. And for some of you, like, I hate to say it, I don't, like, people will say, you condone cheating and you blah, blah, blah. I'm not. But for some of you, this is someone who is making an important choice. And I'm hearing for some of you, this person could be exiting a marriage. Because we have the Page of Coins here. And the Page of Coins, like, you could be dealing with someone who already planted a field and built a foundation with someone else. This is them making the choice to start over with you, to start from square one, to build something completely new, whether they're married or not. That's what they're doing here. They're making the choice to start from scratch. They're making the choice to come in with that pentacle and build something new. Now I'm hearing the song Ripple Effect by Scotty Hellman. Is it Hellman? I can never remember. Please, can we try something new? Because I want to spend my life with you. And there's a line about, you know, parental wounds being a factor. So that could be a thing. Maybe, you know, your person has parental wounds. Maybe you do. But their actions definitely making a choice to offer you something here with the Page of Pentacles. And that's a stable offer. Let me just show you the pretty card. Focus. Dang it. So let's look at near future energy. We have the Magician. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Boomerang. So near future energy, this person is trying to make something happen with you. There's definitely communication, definitely wanting to talk about the future here with you. And this is near future. So, and remember, storm brewing. And when I think of the Magician, I think of somebody stirring a pot, not in that sense, not in, and now my head hurts, my third eye hurts. So not someone stirring the pot in the sense where they're like trying to cause trouble, but they're trying to make something happen. They're trying to manifest something. And I think about that wand in the sky with the Ace of Wands and the clouds. Very interesting energy here. So let's get you a couple of cards of advice before I let you go. You know what? I'm going to look at this person's energy with an animal card because I want to, and I can, so I will. We have the Stingray. Building up their confidence, building up a spine so that they can come in and take action. Developing confidence, the Stingray. And we have the Bear! The Bear, that's like the Four of Swords in reverse. Re-entering, awakening from a spiritual slumber, awakening from a long winter's sleep. Your person could be very hairy. Oh, And then we have the tarantula. And the tarantula is somebody at a crossroads, somebody about to make a very important decision, and their next action's the Lovers. You could resonate with Divine Feminine. That's amazing, and my head is pounding, which, you know, is symbolic of intuition. So your person could be being intuitively guided right now. Unicorn. That's magic. I know you can't see it. I posted a picture, but my sister got me this. I know it's backwards, but she got me this sticker, so I posted a picture of it for you guys this morning. You are magic. It's magic. All right, and we've also, I completely ignored this thing right here, the elephant. Interesting. So let's see your person's energy. Oh, no wonder. Right before I started this reading, I had to wait to start recording it because I was having like a moment of Phoenix energy. I know I talk about it with you guys where I get these rushes of heat. I'm not menopausal. It's not menopause. But Phoenix energy, I had to wait to start recording because you guys know that when it happens to me in a reading, I turn completely red. So like my chest was completely red. So I had to wait until it subsided before I started this reading. So I find it very interesting that this is coming out for your person's energy. Like they are in Phoenix energy. They're being reborn. They're shedding a past version of themselves. They could be rising out of another situation or releasing a karmic. The reason I laughed is because we have the otter, and it's kind of like that energy of like they're checking you out, like, oh, I wonder what this person will say to me. They're really curious about what you're doing, feeling, you know, possibly a little nervous about coming towards you. That is so cute. The otter. Where are you, otter? If when out of balance, gloomy, makes silly excuses. And remember, there was an energy of putting things off or avoidance in your person. So when out of balance, they could have made excuses as to why they couldn't come towards you or why they shouldn't come towards you. When in balance, full of love. So this is someone, you know, it's someone excited to come towards you. Very interesting. And then we have the Phoenix on the bottom, which I already talked about. Let's see how they're seeing you. I almost made this a quick reading, but it's not going to happen. Let's see how they're feeling about you. We have the shark. Something is looming. Something needs to come to the surface. Something is a brewing, you know, do. They know they need to do it. The clock is ticking. Something needs to come to the surface here, and they're feeling like this, like they need to make their move is what I'm hearing. They could also be worried that you're going to bite their head off with the shark. Take it as it resonates. I don't need another card. Let's get you some advice. Interesting. So advice for you. We have love yourself first, which I'm pretty sure that's what you were doing. Remember, I mentioned the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be someone who's really been loving on yourself, focusing on self-love. And your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you could be in like Queen of Wands energy right now, feeling very confident. We have flirt, which is that Ace of Wands energy. So it feels like this person does want to come in and like make something happen with you here. They could come in quite flirty, especially with the otter. Especially with the otter, they could come in quite playful and flirty. And we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if this is someone you still feel connected to, someone you still have feelings for, they're worth exploring is what I'm hearing. And we have past life relationship on the bottom. You have known each other before. You've done this dance before is what I'm hearing. And we have you deserve love. Whoops. You deserve love. Someone's taken their shot. Look at that. Someone's taken their shot. And we have, interesting, we have get to know each other. And remember, in the white deck, we had getting to know each other again. We also have pay attention to the red flags. And one thing I want to mention is your person came out as the bear. And the bear is great. You know, the bear is great because it's someone coming out of their cave. It's someone who has awakened. But one thing the bear talks about is the fact that the bear is not perfect. And the bear will fumble and make mistakes. It'll be slow moving. So as you're getting to know this person, it says pay attention to the red flags. And I feel called to say not only within your person, but within the dynamic, within yourself. So if you're, getting to know this person and you struggled with codependency and all of a sudden you're obsessing over how long it's taking them to message you, or you're feeling that codependent attachment where you feel like chasing them, watch out for those red flags within you, okay? And what happens when you feel those is you need to turn your attention onto yourself. So if you're feeling the need to chase them, you need to turn that energy around and chase yourself and do something for you. If you are, obsessing like, oh, my person hasn't messaged me in 2 hours, put your phone down and go do something for yourself for 2 hours, or put your phone down for 2 hours, Pay attention to the red flags. And again, I don't know what the red flags here are for each individual person. This is a general reading. I'm not saying you're the one with the red flags. I think that get to know each other, pay attention to the red flags is going to be for red flags within you and red flags within them. Because remember the bear energy. This is someone who is still working on themselves. They're not perfect. They're not completely healed. I don't think we're ever completely healed. And so just be aware of like watching for the red flags again within them and within you. And we'll just get one more. One more, soulmate. 2 more wanted to come out. We have stay optimistic, positive thinking. Positive thinking is key here. Fear derails dreams and causes blockages. Doubt and negativity causes blockages. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And what's on the bottom? Interesting. We have deception and codependency. So pay attention to the red flags, Maybe this person was deceptive in the past. Pay attention to the red flags. Maybe you struggled with codependency. Pay attention to the red flags. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.